Hello there friends, I am back with the second part. So we're going to create a Todo app last time. So let's go. So this is our app where we could add a Todo like and we're going to buy cucumber, then what should we buy next? There are few like cabbage, and we have pepper, we have lemons that we need. So these are the things we need to buy, so we can add this as to do. And now we will have to use edit functionalities, but it is not yet implemented. So we're in this Todo, we're going to implement the edit function. We can do this like if we click on edit, we will use this value to appear here, and this title to appear here, and we can change this to update to, and then we can update it. We can do this this way, and so we can also use by clicking on the edit button, and then here will show a model, and then this model will have these two fields and update to the button. We can do this many ways, but I want to make it simple, so it will be because this is about Codeigniter 3, Codeigniter 4. So I want to make it only minimal JavaScript and maximum PHP level. So we're going to submit this when edit. We're going to submit to here. So let's go to edit code, VS Code, and we're going here, and this is our button. We can make it button. So base URL, we can use base URL, and then the Todo, and here we can use a function for edit, or we can do it in index as well. Index, so home, so home with value id, can use id here. So we are passing a value, we can find the value from here. So by default it would be nothing, but if there is an id then it is the edit mode. So we have this form and we can wrap it up here. Submit. So we are sending this one. Okay, so we're going to submit it to this URL. So let's go and find, we can make it like id is true, or we can check if it is numeric or not. Okay, then we are going to have a Todo model to use. The id that we are going to update, sorry, not update, we are going to get the data by id. Um, so data that we are going to edit it, initially it should be empty array. Now we can send it here. So it will now go to the to-dos view. We can use this data edit. So here we can add values. So when value text area will have description. So not value here because we're in text area. Okay. Now if we have a value in data edit, then it should not be add to do. Else it can be add to do. So and when we are storing it, we can send the data, so we send the id. So in our store function we can expect an id or even empty. If we say empty, then we are going to insert, or if it is there an id, then we are going to update. But for now we are going to check if it come to here. So let's reload. Okay, we have a problem. The problem is number 21, non-numeric value encountered. So we have a problem here. Okay, I am in. So much for I have to concatenate with dot, not plus. This is the uh, downside of the working with two different language. JavaScript and Python use plus as concatenation, and PHP use dot. So that was why. Let's see if I did the same mistake here or not. No, it is correct here. So let's reload again. Okay, so we have used edit form, so it going down one page, but we will fix later. Let's check if it come in. Here it came, and here is the update to do. So we're going to check. So we have to use method as post. I think we do not need to use this. We can use link. We can use link. We will just use this link. Yes, we can just use this link. Because I'm not posting anything, so I'll just send the Todo ID here in get method in the URL. So let's reload. Okay, edit. Yes, I don't think we need index as well. Let's check. No, we need index. Okay, so we're going to save it, and for saving it we are going to send data here, and let's go to home, and if we have ID, and is numeric, then we are going to, so now we are going to So if there is id, we are not going to insert but update, and for update we need id and data, and we have id because it is not empty and it is numeric, and we have data as well, so it should update. So now if we reload the page, and let's, no, we do not want to, we want other things like we like to buy flour, we like to buy rice, we like to buy potato, we like to buy what other things, brinjal. So now we can update. Let's cross our fingers and check. Yes, now it is updated. So it seems we can now update as well. Now we will use the delete functionalities. So let's go to the views. This is our view file, and we are going to use the same method here. Okay, so let's use a function delete, and this is the id, and before deleting we can prompt a javascript confirm dialog, so we can use confirm if it is confirmed, what will confirm, will confirm that are you sure to delete. If sure, then we can we'll use this one. Otherwise nothing. I hope it will work. So let's check if it works or not. So let's try to delete this one. Yes, I am sure. Okay, we do not have such route, so we have to create it. Let's go to the controller, let's go to function, create a function. This is, and we must have an id, and we're going to delete it. So let's Todo model, Todo's model. So this Todo's model will go and delete. So I need to id. So here is the id, and then we can redirect to home. So also we can add session. So session add flash data. Deleted as successful. And sorry, first we have to use a key message. Okay, now the first data is set, then we're going to redirect to home. Now check if there is a message. Success message, camel case. Okay, so let's go to view and we'll use here, but let's go to our bootstrap 5, try to find it alert dialog. So docs search alert. Let's use this one. So our session our key is success message. Okay, so we can do it like that. There. Okay, so we should be able to see this when we delete it. So let's reload the page and let's try to delete this one. Okay, and it didn't came. Let's check out why. I think I know why. Because it is a flash data, once it is printed it is gone. So flash message, and then we're going to check. It is already in a variable, so if there is, we can just print the flash message. Okay, let's add a new morning walk. Wake up at 6 a.m. and walk for 1 hour straight. Okay, let's add the Todo. It is added. Now let's try to delete it. Okay, it is deleted, but not the data not came here. Why? let's try to check if dump works or not. Let's delete. Okay, there is flash message null. That means we do not have problem with this one. We have problem with our here. So we could not set the flash message here, or our key is not correct. Yes, our key was not correct. So now it is correct. Let's check. Let's add a Todo. Yes, we have a problem. We can add empty Todo. That's a huge problem. Yes, deleted, deleted, deleted. Okay, we're not going to use this one. We have a cross. What is the cross? This one. We're going to use this one. Okay. Okay, now the delete is working. Now we have to restrict. If there is empty add with no values, then we have to restrict, and we can do it by we can do it here. Total model. We can allowed fields. We should have a required field in our model. Codeigniter model. R3 we're going to use Codeigniter 4, so let's go to documentation of 4. Yeah, it's the validating data. We should have validation rules. So let's go here, and our Todo name should have description. We should have minimum length of 3, and description required, and description is not required, but if it is given, then it should have at least 3 characters of length, so it should work. And there is our validation messages that we can set, and each field can have minimum length, for description I should have same Okay, so now we have to, our validation rules are set. So now when the error came, we'd have to, so yep, now I see. I model save data. If false, then we can use the model errors to retrieve the data. So yep, now I know how to do this. So when we update or insert, we need to check whether it is okay, or we can just use exclamation. Okay, so our model is Todo's model. We'll gather the errors. So according to here, we are returning the view. We could do that, but let's check whether we can set those errors value in session. So we just have to set errors messages. So now if it's done false, then there must be validation error, and those errors will be this session here. So now if we go to our view file and let's just pardon it. Now load the page. Sorry. So it is now null, but if we try to add Todo without any name or description, it should have, yes, we have array, array, Todo name and description. This is the field name, this is the message. So now get errors. So let's check our form and see if we can add error messages. Here we have validation, bootstrap validation, and submit form. There is nothing. Where is the validation? Yep. I do not have any. Only this and this. I do not have any class here. We have a class, invalid feedback class, but it is not yet shown. But when submit the form, so the is null. If it is not null, then we have an error message. So or nothing. Sorry, not error message, and it will be the class is invalid. We just echo here, and let's use div class is in feedback, and this is the error. Same thing can be here. Okay, now let's check. But it is already showing it. We have to after showing the errors, we have to unset this. We have a has function push remove, so we have to not unset, but we have to use remove. So errors, sorry, not here, here. So let's check again, and it came, and if we try to reload again, there is none. So let's check. We have to add Todo, but it is required minimum 3 characters. Must have minimum 3 characters. We do not have any characters. So I think we have to use permit empty, so that when I add Todo, empty is permitted. But let's say we have a Todo 1, and then only 2 characters description and try to add to do. Yes, we have a description 3 characters. Okay, so the validation is now working, and we can edit to a Todo like styling. Sorry, not cancel. Control A. Okay. Todo is updated, so we can edit it, we can delete it. We have validations, so our Todo app is um, almost complete. In our next tutorial, we are going to deploy this Todo app to Heroku server, and we're going to see it. So now, for now, it ends here. If you like the video, or it is your likings, or it favors you, or it is very useful to you, or minimally useful to you, then please like my video, share it, and I'll be very appreciate it. I'll be very much happy if you do that. So till then, please stay tuned.